Do you feel your kids are getting irritated for the smallest things? Do you frequently feel you are less valued by others around you? Welcome to Fitter Body Leads to Fitter Mind and Happy You. I am Dr. Rashmi. In this video, we will be understanding what is appreciation, why we all crave for this appreciation, and how to appreciate others for their good deeds. So let's understand what is appreciation in the first place. Appreciation is nothing but recognition or admiration of something, a hidden talent or a piece of art or a beautiful sculpture. So we can all appreciate and admire these things. So does it mean that appreciation should limit to the other people and not for yourself? No. Let's take an example of a parent and child. Do you think appreciation plays a role here in between a parent and a child? Yes, of course. So let's understand how it works. So when as a parent you start appreciating your child for their hard work and for their effort and for their discipline, child is more than happy to listen to you and respond appropriately. Let's say you are not appreciating your child for what he is doing rightly. Rather than that, you are comparing your child with somebody who is better than him, then I'm sure your child will stop listening to you and start getting irritated for anything and everything you ask them to do. Have you experienced these kind of situations in your life? I'm sure as a parent you would have gone through this phase at one point or the other. How do we adapt appreciation in a parent and a child relationship? So when you start giving positive feedbacks for their effort and energy and commitment, they will be more than happy to listen to you and act on what you're saying or asking them to do. Do you think that improves your relationship? Do you feel your child will reciprocate the same and appreciate the effort that you're making towards your child? Otherwise, child even forgets to acknowledge the effort you're making to provide all that you can do and further beyond that. Then don't you feel you are let down? The child is no different from you. You will receive what you give. Do you all agree? Appreciation is one key factor which will help you enhance your relationship with any human being. So does that appreciation is limited to only parent and child? Not at all. So can we take an example of a husband and wife relationship? I'm sure as a father, as a husband, you would be doing everything possible to help and support your family day in and day out. Do you feel your wife is doing any less? Not at all. So then why does these conflicts arise between husband and wife and they feel that each one is not appreciating the other? Understand this better with an example. As a husband or a father, you would be dropping your children to school every day. Does that come easy? No, not at all. So you must be understanding what all changes that you have to adapt to just drop your kid on time every day to school. I'm sure all the fathers here will understand that. You must have cut down on your newspaper time. You must have cut down on your relaxed breakfast time. And I'm sure many more to be added to the list. But over a period, we never know when we get into the habit of taking things for granted, where we forget to appreciate others' effort. So let's say suddenly you have some work and you are not able to drop the kid to school. So then what happens? Everyone starts thinking, oh, this is the biggest job to be done, and they see the importance of that one work which you were doing consistently without any appreciation. So does that mean that you are less valued? Not at all. But we have got into the habit of taking things for granted. In the whole process, appreciating each other is missing. You feel you are less valued. So let's take another example. Let's say your wife prepares breakfast every day on time and serve it on the table for you all. What's the first thing that comes into your mind when you see the food? Oh, is it the same breakfast today? Or you prepared it last week? There is less salt in it. This is not same like the last time you prepared. This is not my favorite breakfast. You have to join to a cooking class so that you can improve your skill. I'm sure every wife would have heard one or the other comment that I have spoken about. So what is happening here to the person who is putting all the effort to bring the food on the table on time without interrupting your time schedule? I'm sure she would have sacrificed enough of her own choices and her own priorities to bring the food on the table on time. So, but what is she getting in response to that? So, do you feel over a period the person who is frequently going through day in and day out feels let down? Don't you think she'll feel she's less valued? So, but why did this all happen? Because we take each other for granted, thinking that anyway that person is there for me. I am doing all this for that person. But don't you feel it will make you happy or it will make you feel good when someone appreciates the smallest act that you do or the smallest thing that you do for the others? Don't you feel that makes the day for the other person? I am sure as a human being, we all seek for some positive input from people around us. That's when your emotions are running high and help you to be in the positive mindset. So does this appreciation is limited only to parent and child or a husband and wife relationship? No, it plays a major role in every human relationship that exists around you. I'm sure even a stranger will be happy when you appreciate their effort to help you. Don't you think you will be happy when someone appreciates your effort? Do you think it's any different for the other person? Not at all. As a human beings, we are always hoping for a positive attention. Appreciation is the best possible way you can give someone a positive attention. So the actual problem starts when without our knowledge we get into the habit of taking things or taking each other for granted. When we take each other for granted, what happens is you stop expressing your love and care for the other person around you. This leads to other problems like frustration, arguments, and feeling let down. And suddenly we begin to wonder, is this relationship worth my effort? Or is this relationship meant to work out? Now that you have understood how important is appreciation for each one of us, let's understand how to identify if the person is in need of appreciation. So when the person is craving for this appreciation, they'll get into an argument with the smallest thing. Some, depending on their personality, may become more quieter and others may feel emotional all the time. And the person might not ask you for opinion anymore. They may start planning things without asking your consultation. They may not show any enthusiasm towards a special occasion. Important of all, they may start distancing from you. So now that we have understood who are the people who need appreciation and why we need appreciation. So, is it possible to appreciate people? Is it easy to appreciate others? Yes, with the conditioning that we have all grown up, I'm sure it will be little tough for us. But does that mean it is impossible? No, with a conscious effort, we can all be there. What is the first step that you need to understand to appreciate others is you need to understand they are not going to change. So you need to accept the person as is. So once you accept them the way they are, then it becomes much easier for you to appreciate the smallest effort that they have made towards you. So for more details, watch my video on self-love. So let's understand how to express your appreciation for the other person. First, very important thing that we need to do to appreciate the other person is pay full attention when they are talking to you. Have an eye to eye contact when you're talking to the other person. Thanking them for little things makes a big difference. Appreciate people for being with you during your ups and downs. Acknowledge what you love the best about them, about their friends, about their family, and what you love the most about the person. Compliment them on the simplest things, but be truthful. So, when you start appreciating each other for the smallest effort, life is going to be much fun, much joyful, and much playful for each other. Now that you have understood the importance of appreciation and how you can appreciate people, and you also feel the challenges we are all facing in a day to day life to appreciate each other, here are few simple phrases that you can use on a daily basis to appreciate each other. Good job, awesome work, excellent, brilliant, you are inspiring. I believe you can do better than this. You make me proud. Your presence makes me feel happier. Thank you for helping me. You worked really hard today. You can make a difference. You are capable. Keep going. I will always believe in you. These are few of the phrases that you can use to appreciate. These are few of the phrases that you can use on a regular basis to appreciate your family members, friends, and even strangers. I hope this helped you. I would like to end this video with a quote by Maya Angelou. People will forget what you said. People will also forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. So make all the effort possible. Make the person feel good about themselves. And don't forget to appreciate yourself constantly. Don't wait for it to come from other people. You can make a better version of yourself by being good to yourself, by constantly appreciating yourself. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate from the bottom of my heart. Take care and keep smiling.